So if you will, the life cycle of a tension member starts with a request from the vessel operator or possibly a senior marine tech. We take that request, we look at what we have available in inventory, we then put together a package that we send to the National Science Foundation asking for their approval to distribute that tension member to that specific vessel. Those requests for cable can be submitted either through the database or in an email directly to the wire pool manager. Once we get approval, then we would arrange for shipping to the closest or most appropriate domestic port. The vessel receives the wire or the tension member, and they then would put it onto the vessel. At the time that they put the tension member onto the vessel, if it's a steel tension member, it would be lubricated at the time it's installed. And then it begins its service, and there has to be regular maintenance, so the vessel would take care of all maintenance activities. They would submit samples for brake testing depending on how they're using the cable and how it fits Appendix A. And at some point, that vessel will cut back to get into better wire, and at some point the wire becomes too short for that particular vessel. That, however, is not necessarily the end of that life of that cable. The original institution or vessel that received the cable would then make it available for other users. And as we got requests, or as the wire pool got requests, we would look to see what is available, and then we might have a smaller vessel that needs a shorter length. We would then redirect that cable or move it from one institution to another and continue its life until it became not useful for that second vessel or third vessel. Or if it's still useful but short, we might continue to provide it to one of the winch pools. So we loan out cable to the winch pools, make it available to them, but that's a loan basis. Once they've done for that particular cruise, it comes back to the winch pool, we inspect it, make sure it's in reasonably good condition, and then wait for the next request. At some point, it may be disposed of if it just is not in good condition, and that would be the last of its life, and it goes away forever.